So, Bloom's taxonomy is all around us. We might not think about it because it sounds so scientific, but actuality, let's just take, well, what's this? I'm sure you all know what this is because you know what it is. You all know or are at the first level of Bloom's taxonomy that you're at the knowledge this is a guitar. Well, after you go past knowing what something is, you have to understand it. And so let's take this guitar that you know. How many of you understand it? Do you understand that each string is like a keyboard and that as you put your finger down between these metal frets, the sound changes, and when you cut it in half, it becomes the same sound as the next string? Oh, maybe my guitar, oh, there we go. Do you know that the sound resonates? I mean, we could go over the whole, take a long time to go over of understanding how a guitar works. But that's not really fun. And usually, unfortunately, that's the way our school system is. Our school system is always telling children that they better know something and they better understand it. Well, could you imagine if we spent all day just listening to people with guitars telling us how much they know about guitars and how they understand it? Well, you're probably already bored just hearing me talk about the strings. But once it's applied, the third part of Bloom's taxonomy, hold me now, oh, hold me now, till this, and I could keep playing it while that, hopefully, I mean, my voice is terrible, but you can see that when you apply something, that's what makes it fun. So if you're talking about reading or writing or math, for heaven's sakes, most of our schools are always getting the kids to make sure you understand, and then they stop. And it's no wonder that kids don't like to learn. And so I'm hoping that when you understand the next couple slows that we're going to be doing today of writing and reading and applying it, you're going to think of it in a different level. No, you don't have to get to the top level of Bloom's taxonomy. I mean, I've been playing guitar for years. And the next step is analyzing. So if I put my fingers, here, and I need a transition, it took me a long while to be able to analyze and feel how those changes are making. Or if I'm making a bar chord, I have to know how to hold the finger. So there's some analyzing going on that takes your applying and then goes, but I'm not at the point where you're playing like a riff of Van Halen, where you can see, or I'm creating new material, I'm making up my own songs. Oh, I wish this class was over because I'm bored to death. If you're making up your own stories and you are creating, well, that is the second to highest level of Bloom's taxonomy. And then the final one is, if I became so good that I knew what a guitar was, I understood it, I applied it, I analyzed, I'm creating my own music, then once I got to the pinnacle of playing a guitar, I could listen to somebody else play the guitar and I could evaluate and see where they made their mistakes. So evaluation is the hardest part about really knowing something. And it is kind of ironic in our society that you have people that don't know anything about anything, and they are always judging and analyzing people when they don't even basically know how to apply it. Think about that. But let's go on to our lesson.